This video is the introduction to the Link Legacy document. Newcastle Link has been in existence for 5 years, from 2008 until the end of March of this year, 2030. I've chaired the Link since we had elections for chair for the executive board of Newcastle Link. My role is to ensure that health and social care is delivered to the highest standard within Newcastle County.
I've only been a board member for 18 months, but my role is to make sure that I'm up to date with where Links is at and what it's doing. So it's really important that when information comes in from Links, I'm able to look at it and make sure that I've got an understanding of what it's about, so that I can contribute properly to the meetings, so that I can be taking a proper role in the governance, which is what being board member is about, governing an organisation. I think one of the things that's really important is that there's a lot of people who've been involved one way or another, either those who are on the board or people who've taken on a voluntary role like entering review, the wider membership who've taken an interest and come along to some of the events and forums. And I think it's really important that they build on that, and that those people aren't just left high and dry, not knowing what's happening. And I think that transition needs to be as smooth as possible to keep those people on board.
Yes, I've been a representative for about 3 years now on the Health and Wellbeing Scrutiny Committee, and I go along. My role is as an observer, and I'm not able to say anything, but I listen to everything that is discussed and make notes of anything that I need to report back to the Link, which the items I'm reporting back are the things which I feel, in my judgment, that the Link should know about and therefore consider acting upon, seeking more information. Well, for example, yes, the things I've taken back from the Health and Wellbeing Scrutiny Committee to the Link, there are 2 good examples. At the last meeting I attended, which was all to do with the cuts in Newcastle. And I mean, the whole meeting was taken up with terrible cuts, and I'm really fearful of the future of Newcastle and how it's standing in the country and internationally by these cuts. It's going to be devastating.
Well, entry visitors pay visits to different organisations, such as chemists and pharmacists, nursing homes, etc. And generally have a look around and see how these places are run. Well, prior to visiting the pharmacy, we did a plan of what we would do. We did and set up various questionnaires, and we would ask the different questions, etc. So we all had specific roles. Then we visited the pharmacy about, it was 1 dinner time, and when we got there, we introduced ourselves to the pharmacist and the various staff and explained who we were. We knew who we were, but we just out of politeness we explained the procedure.
Yeah.
And then asked various questions as to what the procedures were in relation to the
the training was done was valuable. Before we went in, we learned a lot more in there how to use this training. And I think it certainly should be kept up no matter whether health watch take it on or not. It should be impressed in the services or whatever is provided. It's essential to keep an eye on, not to check on them and things, but it's most of it's valuable things no matter where the visit is done.
Well, what I really appreciated at those meetings was the format of the occasions when you had people sitting around tables and sharing their experiences and so on, and mixed together people from different backgrounds and from different organisations.
Right, the meeting, first time when I joined the meeting, I'm so pleased. I enjoyed it. And then one girl left, she said, can you be a member? I said, yes, I like it.
佢都幫助我哋老人好多，咁
It's
我
very
哋
helpful.
好玩又好，係呢個
And every time I go, I'm always very happy.
係啊
And you help us a lot, especially for the elderly.
係係。
I enjoyed the atmosphere of the occasions and the way that you managed to generate a constructive spirit, shall we say, and being inclusive of all the different people there, all the different views.
啲朋友話，
And I enjoy seeing all those elderly like me, and we share the opinions. So it's really good to see each other again.
Rather than starting from scratch, it's a really good base to learn from, and I think it's important that Health Watch Newcastle is able to recognise that, acknowledge it and build on it, because again that will help to carry the volunteers forward into Health Watch if they feel that what they've done has been really valued.
Should grasp the opportunity to be in contact with ordinary people and to show that they are taking people seriously in their concerns for health, and that this would be a way of getting the public involved, and but showing also the public that they are taking their views seriously.
These things should not be just left alive until health was takes up, because it's essential to keep these people not on their toes and now, but I'm sure they look forward. It would be great if we could have given a banner or some kind of say they've been checked by Links or Health Watch. It would be great, good recognition.
I think that kind of feedback mechanism, and also knowing what happens to the views that have been expressed, how they're used, and whether there are other ways in which those who were involved in the open forum maybe need to come together again to put some further pressure on for making sure that change does happen.
Okay.
I hope they keep it on, never give up. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video and that you will find using the legacy book a useful experience.